How's it going? My name is Brian.
Hi, Garrett Flammer.
Nice to meet you, Garrett. Do you mind if I take a seat?
Yeah, please do.
Thank you. It's nice to finally talk to you. I know we've been playing phone tag with our secretaries for a bit, but it's nice to get in front of you and talk to you in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you catch any of that Golden State game last night?
I did catch it. I love watching Clay just go off even without Steph Curry.
Yeah, no, he's incredible to watch, and that whole team is just good from top to bottom. They're going to be tough to beat in the whole championship. You into any other sports?
I'm a big polo fan, actually.
Polo? Yeah, no, that's funny. I used to play when I was young. I was a youth league champion 2 years in a row back home in Hawaii, so
really?
Actually, it was pretty incredible.
They have polo out in Hawaii?
Yeah, you wouldn't guess, actually, but I went out there, played a lot, came out to Colorado, actually, as a scholarship athlete for polo, and just stopped after my sophomore year, but... I mean, you live in the past, you die in the past. You got to move on at some point. So,
that's true, man.
So I'm here today to talk to you about Colorado's first straight bourbon, which is actually a locally brewed product based out of Palisade, and it's pretty crazy. Actually, it's aged for a minimum of 2 years, so it has a very unique taste to it, which your customers will really enjoy. I mean, do you mind if I pour you a shot? No, it's you can just take a sip of this. You can taste really the quality and how much unique flavor is generated from that aging process that you don't usually get. How do you like that? Does that sound
tastes great.
To you? Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes real good. So, out of Palisade, how'd you get over there coming from Hawaii?
Well, first I went to CMU, of course, and graduated with my bachelor's in business administration. And from there, I was kind of hired on as a buying agent for Palisade Brewing Company. And I've just never looked back since. I really enjoy it up there. I've kind of worked my way up the ranks, and it's a really quality company. They have strong values, and they really are about supporting the local community.
All right.
But what kind of let me see this really fast. Are you interested in adding any new liquor brands to your store? Or
we are. We're kind of small over in the local liquor department. We'd like to, build that and then also give a lot back to the community.
Okay. How do you feel about your company's current liquor selection within your store?
Overall, we have a pretty good one, but just tasting this, I feel like we could improve it with this. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of people here are Colorado, and they want to have Colorado liquors, so we want to get some more.
It sounds like we have a great fit for our product because we are local, Colorado brewed, and we're able to kind of appeal to the higher end of people searching in the bourbon market, because ours isn't necessarily a cheap brand, but the exclusivity and the quality of it really appeals to I guess you'd say a classier demographic than most run-of-the-mill liquor companies, and that's due to a multitude of reasons. Another thing that's really special about our product is that everything's just distilled just once, so a lot of times you get a very overpowering, strong bourbon that kind of people can't drink a lot of before they get super, sloshed, But with our brand, since it's distilled just once, it has actually a lower alcohol content, and that in turn will encourage them to buy more of it, because people want to have a good time and stuff. They got to buy a lot of it to get drunk, which will increase your guys' sales, of course.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That you can actually smell. You can smell. It doesn't really have an overpowering alcohol smell to it. It's kind of a little bit.
Oh wow, that smells great. It smells like Palisade over there.
Yeah. So. How have your liquor sales bourbon exclusively been in the past couple months? Have they been where they want them to be, or a little bit behind?
They're a little low because a lot of college students don't come out here to buy liquor or buy bourbon. Mm-hmm. So I mean, having a classier one, maybe we'll get some of the older demographic from around the Junction area to come in and buy. So
do you guys have a large older demographic that comes into your store as opposed to college kids? Is that one of your primary sources of revenue?
It's actually, we have more college kids coming in, but we'd really like to up it in the older people's department.
Kind of diversify, so then when it comes summertime and all the kids are out of school back home, that you still have a steady client base. Yeah.
Yep.
I definitely understand that. Also, so how do you do you have any questions for me about the whole product, or?
You know, coming from a local deal, I'd like to hear about the culture of your company over there.
Okay. So yeah, we're very about family and kind of promoting a good local culture, giving back to the community. Since we are a local brand, we try and do a lot of fundraising events within the Palisade community and help out with everything. And also, we try and promote all of our. We're all sourced locally. So as you can see, actually, if I can show you my portfolio. 1 second here. Sorry about this.
All right.
Yeah, as you can see, we're distilled. We have 60% local corn, rye, and malted barley, and that's all supplied from local farms within the Junction area, and if not Junction itself, from Colorado in general. So we definitely big about supplying, keeping local business strong as opposed to big national bourbon and alcohol distributors. And as you can, here's some of the pictures of our. As you can see our brewing process and our farms out in the Palisades, and you can see the exact care and steps we take. And since we are a small batch bourbon, we actually put a lot more time and energy into each batch. So everything, it's unique. It's not a very factory run kind of thing. It's more of a individual basis, tight knit kind of brewing process. So it's definitely unique, I'd say, and you can tell in the quality and the price. You can even tell, you take a smell of it, you can distinct it from other bourbons, and a lot of people really like that. We've got a lot of warm reception. As a matter of fact, if you flip back here, you can see on our charts that every local liquor store that we've been introduced to has we've boosted bourbon sales within the next 3 months after introducing our product for every local liquor mart. So does that sound something you'd be interested in? Or?
Yeah, definitely. How many liquor stores are you in the Junction area?
We're so far in 4 liquor stores. We're in Pete's, we're in Andy's on North Avenue, we're in College Liquors, and we're in North Avenue Liquors right across from the campus. And they've all been very pleased with our product. I could give them their number if you'd like to talk to them and see how satisfied they are, because we are big on satisfying our end consumers, and we've gotten great feedback and great support from these liquor stores in the community. Yeah.
All right.
So
that sounds really good. I like the culture because, as you know, we've been in the Junction area for as long as we've been around. So I really like that. Let's talk a little price.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
So here's my pricing model right around here. All right. So as you can see, each bottle retails for $69.99. So we're able to sell you a case of 10 for $500. So you're making a good $200 markup on each case you sell. And then also, if you buy 12 cases of our product, I can throw in the 13th case for free as a special exclusive offer. We like to do it to kind of encourage new liquor stores to keep our products on the shelves. And as we go along, maybe we can even bump up to even more cases if you find that it's going off your shelves pretty well. How's that sound to you? Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
That sounds really good. So 69, this seems kind of like a small bottle for that 69. Are we getting a larger one in our cases?
No, not usually. For 69, people are paying for the exclusivity of it. And I know a lot you think that it's not a huge amount of alcohol for what you're paying for, but the price and the quality of our product really go hand in hand. So it's not a run-of-the-mill, lower-level bourbon. It's one of the higher up. And as you can tell, if you compare this price to our competitors or who we aim to compete with, we're right in the same ballpark as those things and as those other products. And we aim to stay in that ballpark in order to maintain profitability. And also by the 20% markup that you get by putting them in your stores, you can actually turn a pretty tidy profit on each bottle you sell. So there's a larger margin there, which I know a lot of liquor stores have been very satisfied with recently.
Okay, all right. Is there any other, I know about the 13th bottle free, is there any other kind of deals we can work out here? Discount on shipping?
Yeah, I can see what I can do. since we are only sending it from Palisade, we'd be able to provide next day delivery on our shipping. I don't know about the shipping prices exactly. I don't think we could drop those down anymore because those are kind of a flat fee. But since I know you are very eager about this, we could possibly do next day delivery on each shipment you get, which will be very nice.
All right, that sounds good. You know what? I like what I'm hearing. Let's drop the contracts and let's make sure that next day is in that contract.
Yeah.
And then I like the deals that you're giving me.
Yeah. And also, how many boxes were you looking to get on your shelves to start with after?
You know, I'd like to just start kind of a dry run with your 12 with the 13th, and then we'll see how that goes. And then from there on, we'll start hitting like the 15s and 20 cases.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I actually have a contract right here. If you could just look this over and make sure it's good. So in this contract, we have the 12 cases for $500 per case, and then the 13th case free right here. And then with that, we can guarantee next day delivery on the shipping. And yeah, if you could just go ahead, if that looks all up to par.
Yeah, this looks great. Let me take it to the big owners, and we're just gonna have a quick meeting on it, and we'll get back to you with this.
All right. Well, I'll give you a call tomorrow then, just to make sure everything's going smoothly and everything. And then after the cases are delivered, I'd like to come by and stop by within the next 2 days to make sure everything's according to plan and you have no other problems with the thing. And also, before I leave, I work kind of exclusively on actually, I'll take a seat back there for a second.
All right.
Yeah. So if you know if you have any other problems or you have any other questions, here's my card. Please don't hesitate to call. And I know I gotta confer with the owner of the store. I think his name's Pete. And if he has any questions about anything in terms of the contract or the bourbon itself, please don't hesitate to call me, and I'll be by in 2 days to check and make sure everything's going okay.
All right. That sounds great.
All right. Thank you.